As many of you know, filmmaker Kevin Smith has been planning on shooting the third installment of his Clerks franchise. However, Smith has just revealed that the Weinstein Company has decided not to fund the film, even though Smith says his budget was just $6 million. Apparently, the company is still willing to distribute the film, but not finance it. Schnepp, do you think we'll still see a Clerks 3?
What's that I smell? Kickstarter! I smell crowdsourcing in Kevin Smith's future. You could easily raise $10 million on Indiegogo, Kickstarter, any numerous fan-backed siting, fanback.com you can go to. Check all those out, Kevin Smith, because you're going to raise like $20 million and then be like, here, Weinstein, here's like $1 million. Just do whatever you want. Eat some sushi, son. Just bill that millions. Don't worry about it. Everyone will put in money. I'll put in $100 myself. So, done.
Rose?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, times have certainly changed for filmmaking. We just saw this with Zach Braff's Wish I Was Here as well. It was half backed by Kickstarter. And yeah, the game has changed and I love it. I love that fans have input and say in it, and the people who make the film really want to please them as well, so that it's more interactive, which I think is really cool. And this is his baby. I mean, he was saying he's done directing and all this, and we knew so many directors, it's like The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I mean, we're like, okay, we'll believe it when we see it, and then their new project's announced. But I do think this is his baby, and you know, a lot of the cast has already confirmed they're coming back, and the script's done and all that, so it would make sense. And $6 million is not a lot of money, as you pointed out. So yeah, I do think it will happen.
I think it's going to happen, but I don't think it'll be Kickstarter. I think I've heard Kevin Smith kind of echo the same sentiments I have about rich, famous, established Hollywood celebrities using charity from their fans to make their movies. It's $6 million. Right. I mean, look, Kevin Smith is not a huge, wealthy Hollywood mogul, but he could cut a check for $6 million himself if he wanted to. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this thing with the Weinsteins is that I think he was obligated to first go to the Weinsteins and offer them the opportunity to fund it. Still, I don't get how you don't greenlight a Clerks 3 for $6 million.
Yeah, come on.
That I don't understand from a business point of view. But apparently they still want the film because they want to distribute it. A little bit less financially risky there for themselves, I guess. But Kevin Smith could make 5 phone calls and he'll have 7 people lining up to give him $6 million to make Clerk 3. It would be different if it was $26 million.
Yeah.
Well, I think, to be honest, I think it's like a little bit of a, hey, they're going to distribute it. I think it's like a, hey, check it out. What do you think? I don't think it'd be begging for money. He could offer like, hey, I'll sign 5 comics and you can get all 3 Clerks 1, 2, and 3 for $50. And so he might make $7 off of every $50, but he'll still raise $6 million. I'm just saying it's like, it's a cool way to give back to the fans who love Clerks.
Yeah.
So I just see it as like a wink and a nod. Like Harvey Weinstein, they could, any one of those guys, Ben Affleck could be like, there's $6 million. You know, it's like, that's not the issue. I think him saying that they'll distribute it is the key. Just like Bell, what was the other Kickstarter? I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, you're talking about Veronica Mars.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Veronica Mars. Like Warner Brothers, like, yeah, we'll distribute it. Like Warner Brothers, a giant behemoth, like billions. It's just like constantly eating billions of dollars. It's not a big deal. So $6 million. That's why I'm like saying he could Kickstart. He could do any numerous things. It's not an issue. It's still going to get made.
Yeah, I mean, I think fans would love to be a part of making this movie. I definitely would. I can't believe it's been 20 years since the first Clerks.
Crazy.
That makes me feel really old, really, really old, and a long time since the second one. The second one was made for $5 million, but then it made $24 million in cinemas, so it's like an easy investment. I think it'll get made no matter what. But Kevin Smith also has some other projects in the works, like Tusk, which is a creepy story based out of something that came from his podcast, and now he says he's doing a spin-off of Tusk called Yoga Hoses from 2 characters that'll be seen in Tusk in a convenience store, which
he's got the
familiar.
Krampus movie
Right,
that working
Anti-Claus.
And he also said he wrote a fake treatment for Batman versus Superman, that Zack Snyder asked him to do that, and that he actually wrote a whole script.
Yeah, that's online right now. It's a couple of sites have been like, we found it.
Now, wait a minute. Did he actually say he did it, or were other people saying he did it?
Other people are saying he did it.
Okay, yeah. I haven't heard that.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.